So fans claim that Errol Spence is the holdup in negotiations. Roll the clip.
Talks have been agonizingly long. We've learned from two sources very close to the situation that one of the issues that dragged this thing out for as long as it did had to do with Terence Crawford's ties to alleged Irish drug cartel leader Daniel Kinahan. PBC head and Spence advisor Al Heyman wanted absolute assurance, insisted upon absolute assurance that Kinahan had no financial involvement in the fight.
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. SLC, that's my acronym. It stands for subscribe, like, and comment. We hit over 300K. Let's get it on to the next one. We'll see where we can go from here. But that was boxing reporter Lance Pugmire. And he says, according to multiple sources that he has, he reports with Fight Hype, and he has previously worked with The Athletic and other places, right? He says, according to his sources, they said one of the major stumbling blocks for the Crawford fight and the Spence fight is they had to make sure, they being Errol Spence's people, that they had to make sure and ensure that he was no longer working with Kinahan, which is a reported gangster that Terence Crawford decided to do business. And I'll prove it in this video. So, like, I got to make this video because when I make videos, I don't just talk. I look at the comment section. A lot of people, you know, they feel me naturally. You know, I'm a charismatic dude. I'm hitting y'all with the facts. So a lot of people get it. But there are a few detractors that they're saying and making up their own, you know, narrative, and there's really nothing out there to support what they're saying. But this is stuff that's on record, and people are playing this blame game for Errol Spence and what's taking so long with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. And naturally, they want to just blame Errol Spence and blame Al Heyman and blame PBC. But there's a report from sources, and they're saying that Daniel Kinahan's involvement with Crawford was something that created delay. And I'm going to play it again, and I'm going to play what Bob Arum said immediately after in a previous interview with Barbershop Conversations, and then you can hear, and you tell me if this sounds like part of the reason why we've had to wait month after month and we still have nothing as far as an official announcement. Roll the clip.
Talks have been agonizingly long. We've learned from two sources very close to the situation that one of the issues that dragged this thing out for as long as it did had to do with Terence Crawford's ties to alleged Irish drug cartel leader Daniel Kinahan. PBC head and Spence advisor Al Heyman wanted absolute assurance, insisted upon absolute assurance that Kinahan had no financial involvement in the fight. For good reason. We know that the U.S. Treasury has an intense focus on Kinahan.
Boom. So you guys heard it. There's sanctions on Kinahan. The U.S. Treasury has an immense focus on him, and there's a $5 million bounty on his head for his capture. And that's who Terence Crawford partnered up with as his advisor before getting out of his top ranked contract, where he was to be a free agent after the Sean Porter fight. Oh, you don't believe me? Perfect. Roll the clip.
My feeling is that this lawsuit was really dreamed up by Kinahan and his people, you know, because Crawford indeed had sent us an email saying that he and Kinahan were partners. This is before the Porter fight.
That was former Crawford promoter Bob Arum, who also worked with Daniel Kinahan and Top Rank. Their company worked with Daniel Kinahan. And he just told you, he said, we received a letter from Crawford that stipulated that he was in a deal with Daniel Kinahan. Now, of course, this was before the U.S. put sanctions, But I'll get to that in a second.
People, because Crawford indeed had sent us an email saying that he and Kinahan were partners. This is before their Porter fight.
So why would Crawford send his then promoter, because they still had to complete that final fight with Sean Porter, then promoter Bob Arum an email? And keep in mind, this interview it's an older interview from like a couple months ago, 2 months ago, let's say, right? And we have not heard Terence Crawford come out and challenge that he was ever involved with Daniel Kinahan. And again, based on the first clip that I let you guys listen to the audio snippet, reporter Lance Pugmire said one of the main reasons...
Talks have been agonizingly long. We've learned from two sources very close to the situation that one of the issues that dragged this thing out for as long as it did had to do with Terence Crawford's ties to alleged Irish drug cartel leader Daniel Kinahan. PBC head and Spence advisor Al Heyman insisted upon absolute assurance that Kinahan had no financial involvement in the fight.
So that's PBC and Errol Spence side, really protecting their investment because they don't want to be connected to anything that, is under the microscope and illegal, So these are business decisions that Terence Crawford has made to, if you knew you were in the ocean saying, Errol, where you at, yada, 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 and you knew you only had one fight with Top Rank, my question to all of you is, why get involved with another advisor if you're about to enter free agency? And there's no escaping the points that I'm making. The only thing you would do is change the subject and say, oh, Errol needs to fight him anyway. But again, I'm automatically disregarding all comments like that until you answer my question. Why would Crawford go to Dubai and team up with an advisor even before the sanctions on him and before he was publicly wanted even in America? He's always been wanted in Ireland and stuff like that. Why team up with an advisor instead of trying to wait it out until you become a free agent and maybe teaming up with the advisor, a black advisor, Al Heyman, who had all the fighters that you say you want to fight, like Errol Spence and Charlo? Let me know that in the comment section. I'm the best in the business. Subscribe. And a lot of people ask me what I use to create content. Things like YouTube thumbnails that generate thousands of views. For the first time ever, the cat is out of the bag. I use Canva Pro. But Canva Pro is so much more than a YouTube thumbnail maker. Use Canva Pro to curate content for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram Reels, Instagram Stories, and a whole lot more. Flyers, flowcharts, you name it, with Canva Pro. Click the affiliate link in the description to get Canva Pro. Many features, elements available to you. Take your brand to the next level. Invest in yourself. It takes money to make money. So sign up for Canva Pro today. Happy creations. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We work.